So far we've made decent progress on our game, but if we're honest, it's looking a bit ugly. So let's go ahead and make it look a bit prettier. First thing we're going to want is a 3D model. So I've quickly roughed up this low poly farmhouse creature, and then I'm going to go to File, Export, and export it as an FBX. So you need to make sure you either export probably as an FBX or an OBJ will work too. Which I'm just going to hit export, and I don't think you need to worry about any of these for now, so we can just hit that as an export. And we can go back to Unity, find our models folder, right click, import new asset, find where you saved it to. I should have told you, make sure you take note of where you're actually saving it to, because I think by default it might try and make you export it to a strange place. So just make sure you can always go back to your 3D software and find out. Import, and here we go. It's come through with the material that we're not going to use, and it's come through with our model, which I named Piggy inside the editor. Now if we drag and drop this in a scene, we can see what it looks like. Mine is the wrong rotation, so it needs to be rotated. Nice. We'll just rotate it in Unity. We'll just rotate it like that in Unity. And so let's get our player. So at the moment we're rendering this cube. So if we come to our hierarchy, we got all these things that are previously created. In there is one called Mesh Filter Cube. What we can do is we can either drag and drop your model in there, or we can press the little button and find it. Now, once you've got your model in there, you might need to do a little bit of fixing up. So mine actually wants to be a little bit bigger. Scale wise, I'll set that to 2:2. And I might need to, I will need to re-edit my box collider. So if I press this little button here, it's going to allow me to edit my box collider. Hold Alt, clicking the handle. But what might be easier is to remove it and add a new box collider. There we go. Yeah, that was actually easier rather than worrying about editing it. Oh yeah, I need to rotate my fella. Not that way. That way? Yep. Okay, let's see if this is okay now. You know what? My pig's probably a bit big. Once I'm in actual game view, I get a better idea about what it looks like. I'm going to lower him down a bit to maybe 1.2 and put him on a bit of a diet. There we go, and he's off center. Oh no, we definitely want that at -8.5. We just need to move him to the middle of the path, and luckily we've got these little grids to help us. Alright. There we go. We've now got our model in there. Now for this guy, what I'm going to do is he's got this basic material, but if we wanted to, if we had a texture or something, we could bring that in, but I'm just going to go right click in some space. No, I'm not, because I'm in the wrong folder. I'm going to go to, I don't have a materials folder. You know what, I'll just do it here then. Right click in some space and create a new material, which I'll just call Piggy Pink. And I'm going to just keep this super simple and change it to pink. If yours comes up with an error here, if you're working in the college, then simply just press cancel and it should work. So if I drag and drop you onto Piggy, Piggy's now pink. So as we can see, we've got this model in that's now pink. Awesome. Next up is to make a flooring.